you're selling your house at 500,000, you get an all cash offer for 500,000, or you get a financed offer, 20% down, and they're willing to go up to 515 because they know they have to beat that cash offer. You as the seller, which one would you take?
Well, I think, Matt, it's a great question. Obviously, it's a situation we're in a lot of times, and I think number one, I got to look at the buyer's job, right? What is the industry they're in? Are they a teacher? Are they in the medical profession? Are they in some industry that generally has a low turnover? We're talking about W-2 income. We're talking about an industry that they've been in for 10 plus years. That's going to give me a lot more confidence to take the financing deal. And remember, if beyond just are they qualified for the mortgage, what also has to happen is now I'm bringing the appraisal risk into the deal if I choose that financing, right? And so I'm going to work with my agent, obviously, see at that 515, what are the comps looking like? And just none of us are appraisers in this situation, but would just want to really gauge what that appraisal risk is. But to answer your question, is it worth $15,000? Primarily, to me, I've got to look at what is the industry they're in. Again, if they're, what if they got hired by, some crypto, market maker, right? Like that doesn't give me a whole lot of comfort today that they're going to be employed tomorrow, right? I mean, SBF is fighting for his life over there, and so I think that really just showcases the value of an agent, right? You need a sounding board. You need someone to help you dissect, what's really going on. Do we have somebody who's self-employed and then just jumped into W-2 income a year ago? Well, they're low man on the totem pole at this point. And if that industry switches, doesn't see the growth that company thought they were going to see, person on the chopping block is usually the person who was first, last in, first out. Type deal, Leo LIFO. So I got to be aware of that. That's what I'm trying to dig into, so I can understand, is it worth the appraisal risk?
And I find it interesting as realtors, it's so critical not to take use our risk tolerance for our sellers, right? It's their risk tolerance. And the best example I've ever seen is when I walked in, I was talking to a seller and we were talking about a casino. It's like some people walk into a casino and feel like they can own the place. And this seller said, "Man, I walk into a casino and it makes me want to throw